Hello, good afternoon, and we just had some technical difficulties. We started a live demo and then it was giving us some difficulties with the ratio of the screen. So we decided to just start over again. So I'm back and I'll do my little intro again for you. If you were watching before, thanks for joining us again. We are Studio Central and this is our Friday art demonstration live from Upbeat Artworks. We are a part of Artbeat Studio. We're a not-for-profit registered charity, and we believe in the healing power of art. You can actually scroll through the videos below, and we have a whole plethora of different mediums, a variety of different styles. If you want to click on them, everything from painting, what else do we use? Sculpture, portraitures, blind portraits we just did recently with Marnie. But today we're going to be doing some jewelry making with watches. We have Kate leading us today. We have Marnie joining us again. And we also have Ollie, who is with us for the summer. Their specialty is social media and marketing, and we're really thankful that they can be with us today. So I will flip this phone around and hopefully we're good to go. And yes, we're good.
It works.
It works. Hi guys.
Hello.
Marnie, Ollie, hi Ollie. And Kate, hi Kate.
Hello. We're making jewelry watches today, so I'm going to introduce everyone who is not familiar to jewelry making. I'm going to introduce several parts we're working with today and talk a little bit about watches that I work with. These are watches from eBay. I was ordering them through snail mail some time ago. So these are the ones I have today. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, actually, here I'll show. Oh yeah.
So these are the ones, and there's usually, if they come with this little piece, it's blocked. So when you take it off, the battery starts working. But these are kind of, they've been there for some years since I ordered them. So that's a chance it doesn't work anymore. I got blockers on 1, 2. This one does not have a blocker, but it is taken out a little bit. This one does not have a blocker, and this one does not have a blocker. It just is taken out. As you see, it's not in. So what we can do to begin with, we're going to use the knife. Usually the knife it might not be good for all watches. It's good enough for these ones. Some watches you cannot really open easily, so that's what we're doing. First of all, we're going to open up the watch. So first you choose which one you want. Oh, James, choose yours.
Choose my watch?
Yeah.
It's like choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
So if I do this, I'm going to be a little bit closer to you, Kate.
Okay, awesome.
There we go.
Awesome. So I'll do a little bit of a demonstration here. So you can just follow me in what I'm doing, or you can do your own thing. I mean, if you know how to. Yeah. And I'm going to make one for the store to submit for the store, and maybe one more if I got time.
I can sort of think. This one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I choose this one. Cute.
All right, we got 2.
Okay.
Okay, so the batteries for these watches are usually the ones like this. The size, it doesn't have to be the company, but it's the size, and there are bigger ones that do not fit. So this is the smallest I can find at Dollarama. I buy this from Dollarama for $1.25. And This is an old one, so I just want to see. It was here in the store because I was replacing batteries on the watches I was submitting. So this is a package. So what do we need? We need this or any knife that works with watches. So let's say this one does not have a blocker. I put it in and it started working. And this watch was there for years. Years, and it works.
Nice.
So now take the blocker if you have a blocker and see if it starts working when you click on it.
So this, I think this has a blocker.
It has a blocker. Just
Yeah,
take
so it's
it
this little
off.
piece of plastic is blocking the watch. So I just take it out?
Yeah. It's not hard to take it out usually. It's like two sides.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So
Oh,
now, yeah.
It works?
Yeah.
And they've been there for quite a long time in my place. Okay. So you know how to put the time and everything. We don't have to do it now. One of the watches I made a necklace and it's in the front there near the giraffe in the carousel. But it's a necklace. So what we're making today are jewelry,
Okay, nice.
bracelets that go with the watch.
Yep.
So this works. I don't need to put the battery. All of them work?
This one might need a battery.
Okay, cool. And this one, let's see.
And
Plug it in.
mine's working.
And this one's working too.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of them work. I just take it out again here
Nice.
if I'm not using it. Oops. There. Okay, so this one.
Oh, and I see Loretta's watching
Hi, Loretta.
from Lions Place. Hello, Loretta. How are you?
Lions Place, hello. Okay, sometimes it's a challenge. You need to find a spot and be careful to not get any,
And that's to change the battery.
yeah, that's to change the battery. So if you do not want to do that, you can go to any jewelry place, which is like City Jewelers. They usually have the service. And sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes it's not. That depends on the watch. So I'm trying my best. And it's not my favorite thing to do. You need to find a nice spot, and this looks like it's kind of hard to open this one. So they do it with a certain tool, which I do not have. And maybe I just do not. Okay, let's try. See if actually I can lift it with a nail. So it's usually easier to do it with the. Okay, I lifted it with a nail, so I know it's supposed to be easy, but it just. Maybe this knife is not the best. But let's.
And then, yeah. So we don't have to do it because ours are running.
Yours is running, but you can try if you want to just.
And is it better? Is it the kind that are windy? You know how some watches, like, you just wind it?
Yeah, some watches are easy. These ones, like some of them open easily, and this one is not. So let's. Hey, do you want to try? Maybe you will be more successful. I don't know. Some watches do open so easy, and some of them are just not. Oh, there is something here. There is a little cap on this one. You can open it. You see, this one's simple.
Oh, wow. See, that's how I always assume they come off. This one's hard.
Yeah, that one you need to actually. This one just clips on back on.
Oh, here you go.
You did it?
Yeah.
Good.
Whee!
Not my favorite part. Okay, this was your watch, right?
Okay. And it definitely there's battery.
And there is a battery in, so we just. The battery is
This is yours?
very easy to take out too. It's very easy to take out. Just
Okay,
here.
nice.
And then you just put a new one. And it works. There. I just need to clean it a little bit more. Okay, this part goes back. and it holds the whole thing in. Okay, and then you just click it on back. It's a little bit tight, maybe with time it won't be as hard to open. And just need to find a good,
Does it click back on?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, you can just click it on and see how that goes. So this is,
That's yours.
that's mine,
Yeah.
okay. So this is the old battery, I put it in here and that goes to
Okay.
somewhere, we don't need it. Okay, so we are moving to the other part. So these are the connector parts, a hole here, a hole there. What we need for jewelry making is, okay, we don't need the batteries now, and you can buy anytime, you can buy them at Dollarama and other places.
Oh, Loretta says, hello everyone, good to see you.
Who?
Loretta.
Oh, hello. Hello again. Okay, it shows it's good for watches and calculators.
Okay.
I don't know where calculators with this. Never had a calculator
No.
with this, but
Might have been solar powered since the dawn of time.
yeah. So, okay. Yeah, it's a simple one and it's 5 batteries. It's called AG4, replaces AG4, LR66, all those hard numbers and everything. But it's called 1.5V, the battery by itself. Okay.
Nice.
All right, so we don't need knives anymore.
Okay,
so we
no
can
knives.
just get them out of the table. Okay, so jewelry supplies. First of all, what I need is the tool. It opens. There we go. The tool, my favorite tool is this one, curved nose pliers. It comes in a box like that. And this is the major tool I use. I kept the box so everyone can see. It's something like $10, $12, $14 on Amazon.
Okay.
So this is the one. It's brand new one I never used. And this is the oldest from Baco 2. You can see how old it is.
Cool.
And this is an option, which is not my favorite. This is the same tool I got several months ago. I just got an extra one. And this one is usually used by many jewelers who want to make curving rounder and for all kind of things, but I do not use it as often. So I usually use just this one. So yeah,
I guess
this is garbage because
Garbage.
we don't need it anymore.
And that curved tip, that's good for grabbing like the...
Yeah, so choose yours. I'll try the new one because I think it needs to be kind of a little bit more worked with. This one.
Good. I grabbed this one.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, next part. So we don't need this part.
Okay.
Those are for beads. So you can use this, they're very handy to put the beads back. Jewelry supplies. I usually use the connector rings and they come in different sizes and different thickness. So my preference, as an example, there is this one and they're different thickness. So you can compare and you can try to open one. So here's one. This one is hard to open, it's a bit tougher, but it holds better. So this one has less chance of opening up when you pull it or something. This one is thinner. You see, so it's a bigger chance of getting apart and everything. Sometimes the hole by itself here, it's so small that you cannot use the thicker one. So these work better, but in this case, I would prefer to fixate it. I do not have the tool that connects, any welding or anything. I'm not connected to that myself.
Yeah.
I know it's perfect to put it together and everything. I just don't do it. Some jewelers might prefer that, but it's either leaving it the way it is or using glue, resin, or other material to keep it together if you really want it very durable. So I can just show two of this so you can see the difference, and you can try open and close it so you see what I mean. My preference is the thicker one usually. Okay. So this is the big one that I usually put at the end. At the end with a clasp, one side has a lobster clasp and another side has this ring. So the big ring is usually for the end of it, and for this part where it's a bit bigger. And all in betweens are usually the smaller ones like this or this. So you can choose. You have another kit, you can look whichever you want to choose from there. And also what I use for, if it's not fish line, sometimes beads go on a fish line and we need to finish up the ends. We're not doing it today, even though it's an option. It's a good option. I don't say it's a bad one, but we're not working with fish line today. The beads we got different beads, but what I considered that I'm using the technique with metal, so the beads they cannot be too big or too small, or you could put several beads together, but usually this is the bead I'm going to use as an example. So if it's the end like the nail end, the flat end, you see, I got a lot of space left, so I could add another smaller bead, like anything like that, something like that. And then I got enough space to curve it. But for a beginner, it's a little bit harder, so you might want to leave more space and take a smaller bead there, so it's easier for you to curve it. So I do not want this color for this bead, so let's say, what works the best? Maybe this. Let's see. Maybe not.
Oh,
No?
that's nice. Yeah.
I do not like
Is there a lighter
beads
pink?
because for me, there is lighter pink like this, but I'm not sure they cooperate.
Or like the clear one, maybe? Like there's that.
I think maybe I'll take another bead because I just don't like this combination. So let's see. Here are the beads I got. I got beads, and maybe this pink would work out. Let's see. It doesn't have to be pink, but I just look if it works out or not. What do you think?
I like that one.
Yeah?
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh, there is an option for metal. It could be silver, and I got all that here. All that.
That looks so good.
So there are pink beads like this.
So many beads.
That cooperates a bit better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't have to be this. It could be a small pearl bead. Here. Oh, I like it more.
Yeah.
So I just turn all the way. So I hold it with my fingers the way it doesn't go up. So I have the whole thing to myself. I turn it all the way to the left. And then I start curving from here. Curve it.
Ah, okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then every time is different. But here, so this tool, it might be good to actually even it up and to make it more round, and this round goes in and can just look that here. So this is what we make when the end is closed. So we have like a nail
Yeah.
looking, well, let's say it's a connector too, but it's the one we need to curve. But we have other kinds. So another kind we're going to use is this one. So it's called an I-pin connector. So we could use one part already for connecting one piece to another, but another part is opened, and it's the one we're curving after we put the beads on. And there are different sizes. This is the size we're working with today, but if you want to put more than one bead, you can get a longer one. Also, if you do not have this one and it's too long, you can always cut the end off. But I did not take the cutter with me even, because these are good to work with. So I'm making another one because already, if I have it already, I can make earrings just because I was showing it. So I'll take another one, and I'll look for another bead like this size. And I need to look for the size like that. Is it the same size it looks like? Or maybe not. There's quite a bit of them here. Oh, small! But so many different sizes together in
Yeah,
this
so many
box.
variations, eh?
Yeah, and they can be different shades too. So if this is the same shade, okay, that looks like it's the same. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so making another one. And it's okay if it's curved a little bit while I'm curving it after. That's still going to be... Okay, again, I'm holding it so it doesn't lift. So I do not have it too loose. I don't like when it's getting too loose. Again, I curve it all the way to the left. Can go more. And start curving to the right.
And that really creates that hook, that hookiness,
Yes.
or the
And then
eye.
you can do it with this tool, but it's just easier because you can pull it through and even it up a little bit. Even you don't have to use this tool, you can just use this one, but that would be hard to get through for someone. So, okay, I got two pieces and they're different. You see, this is white and this is silver.
Oh,
This is
like
funny
the
because the
dice.
beads are different.
yeah,
They're
the
different.
dice, yeah.
But it gives the interest too sometimes, so I'm not going to think too much. These hooks do not work out, so you know what, I'll use these ones. These ones. So this hook is very simple. I just put it on, and there it is.
Let's see.
Maybe I'll make two more. I've got time. There, but it's quite
Cool.
interesting because they're different. And I did not notice that before I started. Okay, so you can choose your beads. These beads are perfect. This size of beads, they're actually perfect for this size. So you can choose this. There are black ones over there. You can go through that. You can go through this. You can go through this. Also, we got a chain, so if you need an extension, I'm going to make several extensions for necklaces today for the store.
Okay.
But if you need an extension, a little tiny bit, a piece of chain, we could use that after. We got lobster clasps for the end. And so we don't need the this style. We will need this. So this is what we're using. And if you see a long one, just return it here because we're not using the long ones. Okay. And And there are beads like that. And this. Okay. So what we're doing first, we're just connecting this. We're going to make them first and connect them together. So our goal is to make 2 lines. My choice was the cubes. So I'm working with cubes. I just want to select colors for myself. So I want to be all colorful. So I'm choosing different colors. And I'm choosing the silver ones. I don't know how it even got in here. The white one, because they're all silver. Oh, I put some from the other bag because I wanted more purple. And they're a different kind. Oh, wow. So I choose just different colors. Orange, red.
Got that sort of palette going on.
Ooh, these are skulls.
Ooh, no way.
Yes, there are skulls there. And there are Buddha ones too. There. I thought skull watch would be really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the Buddha.
Buddha. Yeah. Okay. So I start with mine. Did I put the batteries in this one? Oh, I was going to work with this. Yes, it works. This one's later. Alrighty. And this one has this little cap, which usually these watches do not have. But some of them are so easy to open and click back, and some of them just take a bit more time. Okay. I feel like it gives a summer mood to it, all these bright colors.
Yeah.
And I
So
got a kiwi here too.
which metal one am I grabbing?
It's this one.
Okay.
There. So I think it's good to see the result, but I can just show what I'm doing for now.
Yeah.
Would be a little bit different. And if you make a big hook, you can go in with this tool, but if the hook is too small, we could use the tool like this. There we go. I'm not sure I like it. Okay. To go
Did you get your
in
hook, babe? That's all you did.
So if you want a smaller hook, you just start curving from a little bit higher. I do not want a hook that is too long. I want a shorter one. So here's what I'm doing. I'm just start curving it a little bit up. So here's the difference. This one, I curved it from the very bottom, and this one, I went a bit up. You see the quite a big difference in size.
I feel like it's very important to do that, when you bend it at first to the right and then bend
Yes.
to the left, because then
Yeah.
that creates that.
Well, it's what works the easiest, I think. I got the long one too. I think just got a long hook by mistake, longer size. Because this one does a very small hook, and this is good. I got the wrong size of connector first. So if this is too small, I cannot really get in again. I'm using this tool. Sometimes even this cannot get in. So this way I would be doing something different, just trying to even it out from another point of view, from the side. So this is the smallest size I could get, I think.
Oh wow, that's small.
Yeah. So you see the range, it can go from this to this.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm at about that's where I'm at.
Yeah. And then it's good to use the, oh, you have it, okay. Yeah, that one is too long, so I'm not using the longer ones. I'm using this size. Some of them are shorter. I was just buying different lengths. So some of them are very short, some of them are medium, and some of them are long.
Okay.
Ah. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. It looks round. So, okay, next one.
How many of these should we be making?
You can, considering that the connector ring
Oh,
takes
okay.
some space, so you can just think like 3 of these, and then you can either add another one, or you can add extension chain. That depends on the size you're working with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, that was a good one.
Hmm.
Oh, this is a short one.
I like the yellow you put on yours.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Which ones did you choose, Ollie?
Got some blue and yellow.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, and a little one.
Okay.
I feel like my eyesight is so bad right now. It's hard for me to focus on like really close up.
Mm-hmm. Well, with jewelry, again, it can be a challenge sometimes. That's why it's not recommended to do stuff like that for a very long time, periods of time. Plus, hands with the tools can be hard on the hands, so it's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
Oh, nice, good.
Are there more of the longer eye?
You can dig here.
Oh yeah.
if the eye pin is too small, if it does, it's hard to get the metal inside, so we take care of that part, so it's big enough to have a hole big enough for metal to go in.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I just start connecting and see how long it is. I do not need, like some people do like measuring before. I just think I want to see which colors are good together, so I'd put it something like that. 1 and 2 maybe. And then these colors can go here and here after. So let's see. If I connect this here and here, what happens? I will see the length after. So I usually use, these ones are thick enough, which is good, but I will use the big thick one for this part, maybe. And then I will be attaching the smaller ones. Okay, this one I do not like because it's too big, right? So I want to redo it. Or maybe I will keep it for earrings or something, I'm thinking. Maybe I'll keep it for something else. And I'll make another one. Okay. All right.
Okay, now we have to get the connectors. Ah.
Any questions there?
Let's see. No, no questions.
No? Okay.
Definitely takes a lot of like finger skills.
Yes. Yes.
Details.
Not for everyone. Not for everyone's vision. Not for everyone's ability.
Yeah. But so cool, so neat.
Okay, so I'm just going to open this big one up,
Okay.
pull through right here. Okay. There. So
Okay.
this is what I got right now. And then I'm attaching one of this on.
Okay.
And close it. But when I close it, I want to make sure it's even enough. So it might take a little bit of time to even it up, and I press it a little tiny bit. It's just a thicker ring that I do like because this one would not open up that easily when you pull it. So this is something I'm getting so far.
Okay, nice.
Okay. And then This one looks good enough, but it's a little bit off. But still. Even this up. Okay. No, I think the blue goes next. Blue goes next. Okay. And all right. So I use the smaller connector rings for the center. I use the bigger ones on the side. So it's where the watch begins, when it connects to the watch, and at the end where the lobster clasp connects.
I feel like my biggest struggle sometimes is getting the connector ring to like reline back up.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's a little bit hard, and also I do not want it to be the same way as it was.
Yeah.
Usually, I change the shape a little bit. I like it when it's this way, a little bit.
Ooh, pretty.
I'm trying to decide, do I want that or the Buddha there? I think maybe the Buddha. Backtrack.
Okay. So this part is just a little bit hard to see.
So I got that so far.
Mm-hmm. Sweet. Awesome. I just want to even this up a little bit on both sides. So I'm taking more time for the connector rings because I really want them to not be, you know, I want them to be connected the way they do not go off too easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and another one right here. Just like this light green. Or not. Okay.
Okay, so that is a connector ring.
So how's you feeling?
How's my feeling?
Yeah?
Good.
Good. Awesome.
I feel like much more because I've done this. I've like done a bit of jewelry making with Kate, so I feel a little bit more like, oh, I kind of know what I'm doing, or I don't know what I'm doing, but like I feel more confident.
I've never made jewelry before. My shaky hands are like.
Yeah.
And they're my, well, in my case, I have, like, this piece is so hard already because jewelry I was making, and when I start making it, it starts aching.
Mm.
So if you don't have it, don't make jewelry too often.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in my case, I just start making it and I start feeling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty. Oh, nice. Thank you, Loretta. Loretta says beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. Two more.
Oh, that's pretty.
Thank you.
Can I show this?
Yeah.
I think we can zoom out a little bit for a bit to see what everyone's doing, or whatever.
Actually, I'll go to each person.
Yeah.
Sure.
There we go.
This is what I have so far.
Oh wow, that's pretty. Love those colors. Go over to Ollie.
Heather.
How are you doing, Ollie?
I'm good. I'm slow because of my shaky hands. I have trouble hitting the.
Oh yeah, and it's when you become
Yeah.
so detailed oriented, your hands really start to shake.
Yeah.
Like I swear, I'm like
I have the same problem with my photographs. Shaky. It's all blurry.
cool.
I don't know what color I want to do next.
I like the pearl.
Okay, so-
And then Marnie. Nice color choices. And then so I still have to make a few more of the, what do we call them?
Well, you can just say connected pieces. Or
The connect, yeah, like
I,
those.
I do not have a term for that one. So I think that this is good enough if someone has a very small wrist.
Okay, yeah.
And sometimes the better choice is to actually add a piece of chain. So if the person has a small wrist, they can take it off.
Yeah.
So instead of adding more,
You put
here,
like a connector
we
chain.
can put a connector chain.
Nice.
And that would be easier if someone had like a tiny wrist and it's a pity to take this
I always
piece
have
off.
trouble finding watches in my size.
So let's see. So for yourself,
Oh, you're almost,
you see, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
and even mine is like already here.
Yes. So in this case, if you make it for yourself or for person the size you know, you can definitely add more. But if I make it for sale and a person likes the watch and then let's say it's a pity to take a bit off because it's not the same watch anymore. So I'd better make it with chain, a piece of chain, instead of adding, in this case. So I just take a piece of chain,
Okay, nice. Yeah.
which can be colorful too. Some chains can be colors, like reds and oranges. But in this case, I do prefer just silver.
And should I put a connector ring on these sides to put the chain on?
It will be connected with a connector ring anyway.
Okay.
So why is it? Okay. Okay. So we need to measure how much chain do you want as well. But chain is easier to cut, extend. You can use several connector rings too instead of a chain. You can
Yeah.
just attach several different rings there, or you can take a piece of a chain. So let's say, in my case, that would be quite a bit, right? So it's something like that, a piece like this. Or it could be two pieces. So let's say I want two pieces, not one. Let's see. Okay, I'm taking this one out. Okay. And I can always compare if I have the same length. Yeah. All right. So this piece of a chain, another piece of a chain. And I do prefer using the smaller connector rings again for this purpose. Or I could use even a smaller size like that. So in my thinking, that could be a smaller one. And it's just easier to pull it through the chain this way. Okay. All right, one. Two. Okay, so what I got now, let's see.
How is it?
I need to see. Okay,
Oh wow.
so,
I can add a lobster claw to mine.
yeah?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so I usually take a small connector on one side, and then this on one side,
Okay.
and
Okay, and then the lobster.
a small connector with the lobster clasp on the
Okay,
other side.
nice.
So the clasp, just check the clasp before,
Okay.
if it works. Because some of them are very easy to open, they come back easily, but some of them can be really like tricky.
Yeah.
They open and do not close right away, and you need to push to close them. Okay, this looks
Whew.
okay.
So then that one is small, like a small connector.
Mm-hmm.
I'll check here.
So in my case, I have overlap here, so I just take 3 links off each side, maybe even more. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this one looks good. All right. I'm using the. Ready?
Yep.
Awesome. Perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice. That was fun.
Again, if you want to tighten it, you can take the pieces off and.
There we go. Oh. Nice.
Okay, so this is one part has the lobster clasp.
Do you want to do me up?
Sure.
Cool. Mine's very flashy.
Ah,
There we go.
Nice. Look at that. A little Liberace, you know, but that's okay. A little bling is good. That looks cool.
I'm almost there with mine.
Wow. So this is good. We have 2 different versions. So this is just where I've used it. I think Marnie too are making these little pieces. But then Kate is using the chain.
Yes, I'm using the chain for extension because again, I prefer the multi-size version,
Mhm.
and anyone can take the chain off and reattach, and if someone comes and wants it shorter, I could always
Oh,
make it
I get
shorter.
it.
Right. Yeah, because ours is
It's
like this
adjustable.
is set.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because to adjust this, I would have to actually take off one of these like pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, cool.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Oops.
Need the lobster claw on my left hand.
All
There we go.
right.
Nice.
So, oh, it's the other way, but that's okay. It just to show. So this is the
Oh,
way it's-
cool. That's beautiful.
And I do not like it loose. I do not like it too loose.
So,
That's why.
yeah, actually, Kate, hold your wrist or upside down so we can see your clasp, and then I'll put mine in so you can see the difference. So we did these 2. Where's my clasp? Oh, yeah. So you can see this. Kate worked with the wire there, or what, the chain. Then mine is just the clasp there. So it kind of cool. It's beautiful.
So this is.
Oh, now I loosened it.
Yeah, that's why I say it's better to make it tighter.
Yeah.
And always consider that this part takes quite a bit.
Oh, yours
The
is
clasp
coming
by
together
itself
so
and the
good.
connector.
Oh, wow. I love the colors. you
Yeah,
chose.
beautiful.
Mm.
Okay.
And Marnie, let's see. Yeah, very cool. Looks beautiful. I love your color choices too.
Thank you.
And Kate's.
So this one, it's hard for me to take it off because it's the other way.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's the other way, so I cannot really.
Here, I'll do it. Here we go.
Check my connection.
There we go.
All right. So here's the watch. Again, what do you need to know for that? Connectors, metal connectors, eye pin, one side open, one side closed. Watch by itself, the battery, your hands, tools, preferably 2 of this. Curved nose pliers, you can find them on Amazon, and you can buy a set that includes this tool, or you can buy just 2 tools. And then beads can be found in a lot of places. Michael's, Gale's, the beads I have all came from eBay.
From
Most
eBay,
of them.
okay.
Not the black ones, but most of, like, everything you see here is from eBay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we will end up, we'll keep working at this, but we're going to post pictures of these finished pieces just to show, like, this is really cool, like the versatility of jewelry making.
And this watch is going for sale, so I'm submitting it to Upbeat store.
Oh,
so
nice.
If you want this watch, it's right here.
We are located on the 2nd floor in Portage Place Shopping Center. You can't miss us. You just go down past the Dollarama, and we're on the left-hand side. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, well, I guess I will just do a little outro, and then we'll all wave goodbye. All right. So thank you for joining us today. That was our Friday art demonstration through Studio Central. We are here live in Upbeat Artworks in Portage Place Shopping Center. As I mentioned before, we are on the 2nd floor of Portage Place Shopping Center, just past the Dollarama. So that watch that you saw Kate working on, it will be for sale here in the shop. We do have a website, Upbeat Artworks online. It won't be there, but if you do want to look for art, you can check there, or please come in person. We love having visitors, and we love engaging anyone about art, because we love art. But I'm just going to flip this around and say thank you, guys. Hold up your watches. Ooh. Okay, I hope everyone has a great weekend. Bye.
I'm hoping for the great weather tomorrow, even
Yes.
though they feel that's thunderstorm. No,
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah, quick plug while we finish up. Tomorrow, Saturday, July 9th, we're going to be at Central Park. We're doing art in the park. It's outdoor, live art workshop. You just got to show up. We have the supplies, and we'll have a good time being creative together. So, all right. Bye, everyone.